Hi friends, I am doing my TBR for the Deck-of-TBRathon, Mini Deck-of-TBRathon, which is hosted by Becca at Becca Books and Bujo and Chloe at Always Booked, two of my favorite ladies on booktube. This is just basically a shorter version of the Deck-of-TBRathon that they did back in, I want to say August of 24, August or September. It was a lot of fun. This is just a week long. It's going to start Monday, tomorrow, the 17th, and go through, I think it's the 22nd. I can't remember, but about a week to read. And while I'm feeling currently overwhelmed with my reading, I still wanted to be a part of the Mini Deck-of-TBRathon. So I did pick some cards and I will show that to you. So I'm gonna put the graphic up here for the Deck-of-TBRathon. Basically, it's a game that Becca created. She does it every month for her TBR, and it's just really fun. You use a deck of cards, and based on what you draw, there's a prompt, and there are points associated with each prompt. So let's just get into it. I am horrible at shuffling cards, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I got 7 for my first roll, and the prompt is someone else picks. For 1 point, you can have a friend or a spouse pick your book, a poll pick your book, or a librarian. I'm gonna go for the librarian since it's 5 points. So let me check the recommended reads on my library page. So when I chat, and I should have said this before, I'm trying to find books on my shelf or books that I need to read for something to make Deck-of-TBRathon still fun, but also help me with the goals that I need to accomplish. This may be a little bit of a cheat, but we're not really doing it for a competition. So, and I'm not halfway with this book, so I'm just gonna go with it. But Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, which I've been working my way through, but it's taken a back seat to the booktube prize books that I'm reading and just other books that I've picked up. So this is on the recommended classics for one of my libraries, one of my county libraries. So I think I'm going to do this for the librarian pick and hopefully get some good progress. I don't know that I will finish this book in a week because it's long. It's like 500 pages or something, over 500 pages. Yeah, so that'll be my first book. All right, let's try shuffling again and yeah, see what I get. All right, so the next one I got was a 4. And for 4, the prompt is acquired. So for 1 point, it can be a book you purchased. 2 points is, or I'm sorry, 3 points is a book from the library. 5 points is a gifted book. So I went back and forth on this because library would be helpful because I have the nonfiction books I'm reading for booktube prize out from the library. That would be helpful. And then the gifted, I got some books with a gift card from my sister back in January, and I kind of want to read one of those too. So I'm just, this is hopefuls. These are hopefuls. So for gifted, I would like to read Pink Slime by Fernanda Trias, translated by Heather Cleary. I don't want to read too much into this, but basically it's about a plague and a woman who has to make some hard choices with where she goes, who she protects from this plague. And I got this, like I said, when I went to the Alice Feeney event. My sister had some gift cards for the bookstore. So, all right, let's see what the cards give me next. All right, so next I got a 9. And my 9 is the 9 of Hearts. So this is on the cover. And for 5 points, it would be a heart on the cover. Do you know how hard it is when you're not a romance reader to find a book with a heart on the cover? Yeah, this one took me a minute. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get to this because this is another big book and I cannot get the audiobook for this. But I do have Wild Love by Elsie Silver on here. And I know that Becca loves Elsie Silver. So I thought it would be appropriate for me to at least try to get through this. There's a heart right there. But I honestly could not find many books with a heart on it. I just couldn't. So we're going to try this one, and hopefully I'll get through it. This is 450 pages, so we'll see. I'd love to get into a fun series. I've heard really great things about Elsie Silver. I'm just not a romance reader that much, so we'll see. So I decided just to do 4 because it's fun to do more than 2. I don't know how many books I'm going to get read. Reading a bunch of nonfiction is making me a little bit slumpy. So this one actually works out well. I got an ace, which is a free pick and an automatic 5 points. So for this one, I am going to use I'm going to read a book that I need to read for the booktube prize, and that is Vanishing Treasures, a bestiary of extraordinary endangered creatures by Catherine Rundell. Hopefully I'll get to some I will. This is kind of my reading pile for the next week. I am waiting on, I had the audiobook for Invisible Man, but it expired. My hold expired. So I'm waiting for that one to come back. I don't know if I'll get it this week. I could not find an audiobook for Wild Love on the apps I have access to, or for Vanishing Treasures. I haven't looked for pink slime yet. So we'll see. Are you planning on doing Mini Deck-of-TBR? What are you reading for it? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be doing, I think I'm gonna do a reading vlog for Deck-of-TBRathon, so definitely subscribe so you can see that, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.